She was ready for that block.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Outside Mabry. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Now here is Ionescu. Shot clock at 5. Stewart over Reese. And that one's good. Stewart.
Just have to love watching Stewart shoot. Uses the pass to get in rhythm, knock down the shot.
Shoots from the baseline, and she didn't get quite enough under that one. New York leading. Mabry with it. Reiner with the screen. Pass to Ionescu. Stewart. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She's the definition of a stretch four.
Here's Dimes. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Here's Ionescu. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Amanda Zawibi. This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one. And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
That one, good for 2.
A true two-way guard. Canada's great defensive play turns into points. No help needed.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Second chance shot. Knocked loose.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Pass to Reese. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
Number 31, Elena Delle Donne.
And so it's New York with it. There's Lainey Hamilton. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Third team foul.
And we've watched this three-point revolution over the last half-decade or so. Do you think we've reached our peak here?
I think so, Blake. I mean, when you look at the numbers, three-point attempts have been about the same since 2020.
And, you know, part of that, I think, defenses have really adjusted. They've done a nice job guarding the three-point line, so it's a little bit harder to get clean three-point looks.
The dream trail. Right side, Canada. With the second effort. The shot off that time. Good D by Sabrina Ionescu. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Fourth team foul.
And Delle Donne is someone her teammates love sharing the floor with. A selfless player that just wants to win.
And so it's New York with it. There's the triple.
Offensive board.
Now Canada. Over to the wing. Pass to Reese. Tries from 10. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
From deep, Satu Sabali. And a great assist by Breanna. Stewart as that one goes in.
Really good at working off the ball. You see Sabali find space and make well-timed cuts. She just gets it.
And the dream call time here.
Here's Canada. Here's Dimes. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, quite simply, few players make better decisions than Jordan Canada. Obviously, the right choice there.
She's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
And that one's good. Billings.
Great communication between teammates there.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Back to Deladon. 5 on the clock from downtown. And Lainey Hamilton hits from deep.
Solid feed by Deladon. She's one of the best scorers in the league. But you know what? She can dish it too.
Here's Dimes. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Ionescu. She has 5. Here's Stewart. Yes, and it's Elena Deladon picking up the assist.
How do you stop Brianna Stewart? How can you when she has a floater like that in her arsenal?
Pass to Dimes. The 3. Not happening that time. Her second miss and 5 shots. New York leading. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Brittany Griner. Kayla Thornton.
And here is Dimes. She has 7. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Jordan.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least, neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Now here's Deladon. And no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from deep. Goes back up. And the bank shot is good.
Well, with her 6'4" length, Sabally can gobble up boards. Also has the energy to get that rebound and go up with it.
Pass to Billings. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position on the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Liberty leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
A lot of trips to the line for them through the first. Very aggressive offensively.
And they're making full use of their home court advantage, I'll tell you that much. Fans have really helped them.
Now here's Dimes. Pass to Canada. And stolen by Brittany Griner. And here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A solid shooter from downtown. When Thornton gets daylight, she doesn't waste it.
Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other 3 players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Well, with her 6'5" height and strength, Deladon, she's more than a scorer. She can take a hit and pour it in.
Dimes, that's good.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And there's the back. Foul, it'll go on Canada. That's her third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Thornton with it. Cloud picks her up. Now here's Mabry. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Russell pulls it in. The Dream Trail. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Deladon brings the double team. And the foul called on Griner. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Dimes. 12 points for her. Drill. It from outside.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Second team foul.
Now here's Mabry. Defense is right there. Pass to Deladon. Launches a three. Happy to see that one go in for her second make in 5 attempts.
The response, Deladon is so competitive, an all-world player with an all-world work ethic.
Now Billings, guarded by Sabali. And there's another one for the Dream.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
It's stolen by Dimes. She nails it, and we're tied up.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Deladon outside. Thornton. No good from outside. Pass this on Delasini. Here's Billings. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Now here's Mabry. Guarded by Dimes. Reiner's shot's good.
So adept at reading defenses. Mabry is also pretty skilled at finding teammates off the pick and roll.
Cloud outside. Russell. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Deladon outside. Russell pulls it in. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. A premier passer. Cloud racks up an assist, really puts her teammates in great positions to score.
Outside Mabry. Here's Deladon. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Bryant. New York with the rebound.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Pass to Mabry. And here's Griner, guarded by Russell. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Yeah, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
So she gets them both.
And in this league, Reiner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
Now here's Dimes. She's got 17. Pass to Billings. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Zandalicini. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. Brianna Stewart picks one up. This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Cecilia Zandalicini. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good at the line. On offense, here the Liberty. Ionescu up top, guarded by Dimes. Fires for 3, and Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch. You from there.
And the dream call time here.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Here's Duchess. She has 7. Takes the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Ionescu. Marina Mabry on the wing. Back to Ionescu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Deladon for 3. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Using her high basketball IQ, Deladon typically makes the right reads in pick and rolls.
Duchess with it. Deladon's there. Shots good by Duchess.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Outside Stewart. Pass to Deladon. Ionescu has it. Now here's Mabry. That 3 off the mark. Down low. Zawi B gets the bucket.
What an intimidating inside presence. Defenders have their hands full when Zawi B is near the rim.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Deladon right side. Shoots over Zawi B. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Nobody should be surprised by this offensive outburst. Deladon prepares like no other, so she's pretty much always ready when she's out there.
Tasha Cloud with room to shoot. And there's another one for the Dream. New York in the lead. Mabry with it. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Pass to Cloud. Now Reese.
Liberty foul. Brianna Stewart. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Green. Angel Reese. 2 shots.
she knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one. Now Mabry. Beyond the arc. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Some impressive creativity from Mabry. Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
Cloud outside. Fast as Zowie B. Here's the 3. Cloud can't get it to go. On offense, here the Liberty. Mabry with it. Cloud picks her up. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. To the paint, Ionescu. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
Because of Ionescu's fearless finishing ability, she simply is not intimidated by contested shots.
Reese gets the bucket.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And the Liberty with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Ionescu. Here's Griner. And the foul called on Duchess. That is her first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
On defense, Atlanta. Outside, Mabry.
6 to shoot. The tray. That shot missing. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Liberty out in front, up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. I mean, what a performance we're seeing out there by Dimes.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
And so here's Atlanta. They trail by 3. Pass to Cloud. Reese, defended by Stewart. Reese, no good.
What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Now here is Canada. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Ionescu, left side.
Tries again, and the layup is good.
Tremendous offensive feel and touch from Griner. When Brittany gets in that close to the hoop, good night.
Pass to Duchess. Here's Reese, defended by Stewart from 11 feet away. Reese, no good. And the Liberty with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Ionescu misses. The Dream Trail. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball.
Fighting through the trees, that was a spectacular move from Canada.
And it's New York's ball. Pass to Mabry for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Canada with it. Now it's Reese. Defended by Stewart. Connects on the 17-footer.
What a smart feed by Canada. She's got a great eye for finding those ready shooters.
Pass to Stewart. Lainey Hamilton. Griner with the ball. Shoots over Zawi B. The kick out to Ionescu. Back to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. And another shot. Griner with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Pass to Duchess. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Team foul. Liberty foul. Marina Mabry. First personal foul. At the line for the green. Yarich. One shot.
New York leading. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's New York with a three.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Pass to Griner. What a terrific move that was.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
They double her with Ionescu. Shot's good by Duchess.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Biting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Jordan Canada with the steal. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Out in the open, Cloud gets the hoop. She possesses very good speed. Helps on the break.
Pass to Griner. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu has it. Guarded by Canada. Here's Stewart, and it's New York with another.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses defenders have backed off her.
Now Duchess. Lainey Hamilton covering. And stolen by Ionescu. And here they go. It's good.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
And the dream call time here.
And while Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. You know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title. You know, from college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Pass to Griner. Ionescu. Off target from outside. Wing shot on the way. Dimes, no good. On offense, here the Liberty. They've led by as many as 11 points. Yes, it's good.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Now here is Stewart. 11 points in the game. Here's Duchess. Pass to Russell. And here's Duchess. Cloud shoots over Laney Hamilton. And there's another one for the Dream.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Now here's Ionescu. 13 points in this game. Over dimes. And nothing is falling right now for them. And here the Dream. It's a three-point game. Pass to Billings. Cloud with it. Dimes. Covered by Ionescu. Here's Dimes. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. And she's taken 14 shots to get there.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Three-pointer, Breanna Stewart. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Showing just how dangerous she can be on offense. Got to respect how hard Griner plays at that end of the floor.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 7. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Dimes. And it's rebounded by Saju Sabali. And so it's New York with it. 3-point lead. The 17-footer. And there's another one for the Dream.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Now here's Laney Hamilton.
She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. The layup missed.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Now here's Dimes. She's got 23. Here's Billings. And that one goes long.
Shocking miss. That's one of her favorite spots on the floor.
And that one's good. Stewart.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Now here's Dimes. D right on her. For the tie. Griner with the rebound. And if they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Back to Laney Hamilton.
Ionescu. And there's the call on Saju Sabali. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Liberty.
Atlanta trailing here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Duchess. Cloud. Deladon covering. The 3 falls right in. She is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Easy basket, and at her height, 6 feet, it allows Cloud to see over shorter defenders, see the court well.
Here's Sabali. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And we wrap up the third, and it looks to be an exciting fourth. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Come on, fans. It's the
Thanks for joining. Joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And here's Ionescu. Thornton outside. Pass to Mabry. Deladon. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
Just so effective down low. Deladon's combination of touch and size from this area is lethal.
Now Billings. Shoots over Deladon, and that one's good. Billings.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Now here's Deladon. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
First team foul.
When she gets down low, the 6'5" Deladon is just so hard to stop. Sometimes you have no choice. You have to foul her.
And she makes both free throws. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dimes. To the inside. Shot's good by Duchess.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
And the Liberty with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here is Thornton. Ionescu shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Very nice vision to find the open teammate. Thornton, a pretty good passer for a bit.
Now here is Canada, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Billings. Canada. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Good D by Sabrina Ionescu. Thornton with it. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
She might be undersized to 6'1" forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch. Finds ways to score down low.
To the right side, Ryan. It's rebounded by Sabali. New York leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Ionescu, and she can't bank that one in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Russell with the bucket.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
New York calls timeout.
Wise move to call a timeout right here. They need to just settle down. They've been playing out of control, and it shows with how many turnovers they've had.
And the Dream making a change here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And that one's good. Sabali.
Well, look, Sabali is no stranger to tough finishes, guys. She's as confident as they come down low.
Pass to Dimes. Reese. Deladon covering. The basket counts and one. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Green. Yach. One shot.
And that one misses. Now here's Mabry. She's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Green with the rebound. Pass to Zawi B. Right wing. Here's Dimes. Good rebound by Brianna Stewart. On offense, here the Liberty. It's a three-point game. And here's Griner. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes. But in a close game, they really hurt.
Now here is Canada. Inside. Tries from 10. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Jordan Canada with the steal. Dimes up top. And a great assist by Jordan Canada. And that one falls in. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands.
Pass to Griner. To the middle. Deladon inside. Guided by Dimes. Deladon gets the bucket. Atlanta trailing here. Deladon brings the double team. Dimes with the ball. It's stolen by Stewart. Down low. Sotley gets the bucket.
A mix of finesse and length gets Sotley the inside shot. Such a skillful player.
Here's Dimes. Rebound New York. Griner inside. Guarded by Canada. Griner's shot's good.
Keep giving it to her. She just is not missing today. What a day she's had from the field.
And they've needed every one of those shots she's hit. I mean, she single-handedly kept them in this game.
Now here is Canada. Duchess. And it's off from three-point range. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Canada. That's her 4th foul of the contest. The Liberty making a switch here.
Substitution for your Liberty.
Got it from outside. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 5.
Just so skilled in finding ways to get to the stripe. Canada relishes putting pressure on the defense.
At the line for the Green.
The first free throw is good.
Canada. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now here is Ionescu. Guarded by Canada. Now Ionescu. All alone. Canada grabs the board. Atlanta calls timeout.
They want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Here's Duchess. Here's Dimes. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's New York with it. 3-point lead. Count the basket.
The bigger the moment, the more Ionescu wants the ball. The more she wants to take the shot. What a leader.
Here's Dimes. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
And that's a foul. Hold on, Dimes. That's her 3rd foul of the game. And here's Ionescu. Castellini Hamilton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Stewart. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time. She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Ionescu up top, guarded by Canada. Lets it go from the wing, and she She gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
What a scoring display we're seeing from Ionescu right now, putting her expansive offensive skill set on full display.
Best score. Now all even.
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Tipped away and stolen by Canada. Here's Duchess. And a great... assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in. Here's Ionescu. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And it's going to go on Angel Reese.
Not afraid of a little physicality. Ionescu is clever at drawing contact when she gets near the rim.
She drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
She's got ice water in her veins, guys. No way she's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance.
Now here is Canada. For Ionescu. Yes!
What poise from Canada, fearlessly stepping up to deliver in the clutch.
Knocks it loose. Outside Stewart. Mabry. It's money from deep.
Yes, what a moment for Mabry, a real winning player.
Pass to Duchess. And here's Zawi B. She's guarded by Griner.
I like Zawi B's ability to block out the noise. In big moments, she wants the ball in her hands.
And the Liberty call time here.
Usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here. You know, maximize the clock.
So important, Brian. You're right about the clock management. Good opportunity here, and they want to get a quality shot, most importantly.
Pass to Ionescu. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mabry, guarded by Dimes. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Maybe knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
At the line for the three. Jokic. 2 shots. Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up 2. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And the Liberty call time here.
They got two options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
To the paint. It's good! And that shot brings them within just one.
Close your eyes, kid. Stewart is fearless, and her team relies on her for those late game buckets.
15 foul. At the line for the Green. Bryant. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up 2. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 3-point game. New York calls timeout.
They got two options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after
It
that.
has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu can't get the 3 to fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Teams in the penalty. At the line for the Green. Right. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Cans it from downtown. And that's an intentional foul.
Liberty foul. Lady Hamilton. 4th personal foul. At the line for the Green. Yarich. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so she drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees Atlanta taking this one. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy this crowd was directing at them. They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.